What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick up or you can just kick it aside. I want to share this video with you all. A very important video. You know, something's happening, y'all. Something is really happening. Here it is, a Nigerian king has been coming to damn America. That's right, I call America damn America. Put the D in front of America, capitalize the E, damn America. And is educating brothers and sisters about them being the IGBO people that have stemmed from slavery and brought over from Africa. Check this video out and I'll be back.
Members of the royal Nigerian family were in Lexington for a special presentation this week. They highlighted Kentucky's rich ties to African history and how current residents may be able to trace their ancestors all the way back to the motherland. LEX 18's Sydney Darden has the story.
Inside the Lyric Theater, the historic ties between Nigeria and Lexington came to life.
We're here today to build the bridges so that people can understand the history about the IGBOs who came from Kentucky, came into Virginia, and how they helped build these two parts of the country.
Historical documents show that some of the first African slaves in Kentucky originated from the Igbo Erie Kingdom. In 2018, current king, King Eze Chukwuemeka Erie, held a traditional cleansing of the stigma of slavery here in Lexington. Today, he and his family returned to encourage black residents to learn where they came from and find their roots.
This gives us a good segue to start opening up for our people to start learning who they are.
A mission that's taken them from Africa to America and beyond.
And honoring every one of our ancestors that have contributed to our evolution from around the world.
Robin Scott Manna was originally cleansed by the king back in 2012. She received a new name and title of Queen Mother.
Many paths, one truth.
In Lexington, Sydney Darden, LEX 18 News.
What do you think? You know, let me say this right here. I've done several videos, many videos of the IGBO people, Yoruba, the Limba people, the Ga people, the people who are saying that they know their connection with those who would know the children of Israel that you find in the Bible, that history shows that we have a very close tie to being the children of Israel. This king who is educating a people, I think is a very well job done on his part, because many people think when it comes from us, it's not true. And I get it that many of us have been indoctrinated. Many of us have been taught by European book scholars and, you know, scientists and all these other things, that when our people step up and say, hold up, these discoveries are different and the story is really this way, we have a hard time swallowing the truth. Now, this is not taken away from any other people, any other group who wants to call themselves Jews or children of Israel or Israelites, Hebrews, what have you. But we know that by history itself, over millions of us are connected to the children of Israel, if you will, or the IGBO, the Yoruba tribes that come out of Africa. These, in my research, are people who weren't just haphazardly chosen to be slaves in America. These were people who, when the Europeans came in to Africa, the Africans were not going to sell their own people. They were not going to give up their own family members. There were strangers in the land. There were those who were not affiliated with the bigger groups, the tribes that we might call the Madinka tribes, the Ashanti tribes. You know, we find that there were millions of us scattered all through the east coast to central of Africa, that we find that these people were the ones who were giving up. Now, let the truth be told now that the history is out of the bag. These people who were given up were very smart agriculturalists, those who had a very strong demeanors of hard work, characteristics that were unseen by any European in how we could cultivate crops and animals and do business, that these would be the type of people who can handle the so-called weather of the southern parts of America. Even those who went to the northern parts, these people were used in other ways beyond than just picking cotton. And so this king who has come over into America is educating people to show the ties. Whether you talk about is people are found in Kentucky or Virginia initially who were brought in, there are many who were found in South Carolina. Those who might be the Gullah Geechee people, that there's a strong ties with the Sierra Leoneans. Those who might be even from Guinea and the other African Western countries, that you see that these African Americans play a part and has an affiliation with these Igbo, Yoruba, Limba tribes of people. I did video also when I was in Angola. Angola was an eye-opener because I just went to Portugal. Please watch out my videos that I'm going to be posting about their slave trade, that is, they want to wash it all away. I'm going to show you that how Portugal was the first country. Nobody talks about Portugal being the very first country to actually get the Atlantic slave trade started. People don't know. They think it was England. They think it was Britain. They think it was Berlin. No, it was not Spain. It was not these countries. It was Portugal. And Portugal has remained quiet while most of the other European countries have been taking a hit. And yet you're going to find they went into Africa. They also took the chosen people, the Israelites, even out of their own country, scatter them, which you'll see that the video that I did when I was in Sao Tome, the videos that I'm going to be showing when I just recently left Cape Verde, Angola, where these people were sent over into this new world of order of slavery, blessed by the Pope himself. That when I was in Cape Verde, it really showed me how different we are as a people, different we are from most Africans in the features and all. The people in Cape Verde look so similar to us. You know, I've been to many of countries, 33 countries to be exact, in Africa, and I see the different, features and the different, heights and weights and bone structures and eyes and nose and ears, that you really start to see the differences yet similarities. And when I go to Angola and I look at the people, I say, they look just like us in America. When I was in Cape Verde and I was like, these people look just like us. These people, which opened my eyes to show and see, wow, the story is coming more and more clear in how the Portuguese history of showing the expulsion of our people and send them to these Western African countries, send them over into the islands, ultimately being regathered to be sent over to the Americas, sent over to Brazil and the United States, that the connection is so together that the picture is becoming more and more clear. I'm saying to you, something's happening out of this last year of all the talks about Jews, all about the media coming down on black people, on saying they are Jews or they have their heritage, or whether it's the Hebrews to Negroes, whether it is the actors or the sports people, all of this in the last year, and now we're seeing more and more of this stuff surfacing. Do yourself a favor and redo your research. Now you might say, Go Black, What does it matter? Let me tell you why it matters. If you know anything about Scripture, there were promises that were made to us. The reason we are in the conditions we are in is only because we turned our backs on the Most High. And until you turn back unto the Most High, your life will never be the same. I am a witness to that. Walking back into the light, putting my trust back into the Most High, understanding what Christ's consciousness means. You can get yourself out of the rut of a European lifestyle mindset, or a hindrance, or a trap, or a hole that you might be in. So the connection of knowing who you are, and a promise was given to you, to us, that if you come back, you will be blessed. This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick it up or you can just kick it aside.
Think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it.